Good morning, everybody. So today we're going to be reading Tilly's At-Home Holiday. And the author of this story is Gillian Hibbs. So before I read you the story, I wonder if you can have a little look at the front cover and see if you can guess what it's going to be about. Here's Tilly and her suitcase. And on her suitcase, she's got some tickets. It says, Magic Carpet Ride. Return ticket. Jungle Safari, please do not feed the animals, and a sign that says, to the market. Tilly's At-Home Holiday by Gillian Hibbs. Here's Tilly. Oh wow, what can we see on the first pages? Lots and lots of tickets. Public library membership card, and who does it belong to? Tilly. Magic carpet ride, city swim centre, look, and a lovely swimming badge. I wonder if any of you go to swimming lessons. A day travel card, a beginner's guide to deep sea diving, a return ticket, a badge that says, I love picnics. I know I love picnics too. A jungle safari, please do not feed the animals. And a suitcase. Look at all these places that the suitcase has been to. Berlin, Rome, Oslo. Wow. Here we go. Tilly's At-Home Holiday by Gillian Hibbs. Why can't we go on holiday? Asked Tilly. Tarek is going to India. Rory is going to the seaside. Paris is going to Paris. And Chanel is going to Spain. And Tim is going camping. We'll have just as much fun as everyone else. You'll see, her mum answered. Maybe more. That night, Tilly went to have tea with Paris. Her mum was packing a huge suitcase full of all the things they needed for their holiday. Here's the suitcase. I wonder what you would pack in your suitcase if you were going on holiday. Back home, Tilly had a sneaky look to see if Mum was packing the old suitcase they sometimes took to visit Granny. It was sitting on top of the chest of drawers, gathering dust, just like it always did. Oh, look, what's Tilly drawing? Maybe you guys are drawing some lovely pictures at home too. The next day, Tilly walked home from school with Tarek and his dad. Who's he talking to? Whispered Tilly. It's the travel agent, replied Tarek. He's sorting out the flights for tomorrow. Can you remember where was Tarek going on his holiday? At home, the phone rang. Hello, Granny, Tilly sighed disappointedly. I thought you might have been the travel agent. So a travel agent is somebody that you book your holiday through. So you would go to the travel agent, go to their shop, and book your holiday. They'd give you lots and lots of good ideas about where you could go on holiday, and they'd help you book your flights. Oh, look, there's Tilly. How do you think she's feeling? She doesn't seem to be going on holiday. I think she's feeling a little bit sad. Tilly was really down in the dumps. It's the holiday and I'm not doing anything at all, she sniffed. But she couldn't help hoping that something exciting might be about to happen. And she went to sleep with a little tingle in her toes. Do you think all of these things might be what Tilly is dreaming about in her sleep? The next morning, Tilly was allowed to have breakfast in Mum's bed, just like she did on her birthday. Get your best adventure clothes on, my little explorer, Mum smiled. We've got a bus to catch. Oh, look, Tilly's got some friends in bed with her. I wonder if you take any of your cuddly toys to bed. Here they are, at the bus stop. And Tilly and her mum. When they got off the bus, Tilly was puzzled. Why have you brought me to the library? She asked. It was a hot day outside, but the library was cool, breezy and peaceful. So breezy is when it's nice and windy. Nice cool breeze when it's really hot. Mum told Tilly stories of faraway places and marvellous people. They were worlds away, fighting dragons, sailing pirate ships, meeting princesses. Oh, wow. Just like the stories we read in class. What does this sign say? It's got some tricky words in it. Can you read? To the park. And hiding from ferocious beasts. So these are all the stories that Tilly's mum's reading her. Then it was time to stop for a well-earned lunch in a top secret hideaway. Where do you think they are? Having a picnic. What can we see? We can see trees. We can see a climbing frame, a slide, some swings. Where do you think they could be? Here's another sign. It says to the swimming pool. I wonder where Tilly's going to go next. Before discovering hidden treasure and rare sea creatures. Wow. Where do you think they went then to discover this hidden treasure and rare sea creatures? Where does it look like they are? This sign says to the market. At the market they found a mermaid's mirror, a genie's lamp and golden coins from distant lands. How had they ended up here? What do you think? How did all those wonderful things get to the market? When they got home, Tilly was tired. I've got an idea, said Mum. Run around the flat and collect all the sheets and towels and blankets you can find. Ta-da! Mum had made the most beautiful tent that Tilly had ever seen. Welcome to our holiday home, laughed Mum. Oh, look, doesn't that look fantastic? What do you think she's used to make that tent? We can see some string, we can see some pegs, some blankets and some towels on the floor. Oh, and look, she's put her favourite cuddly toys in the tent, some music and some books to read. That looks like a lovely tent to me. Inside the tent, they told stories all night. Look at that. A bowl of popcorn and a torch. That's a good idea. And look, what's it doing to Tilly's body? It's casting a shadow. Tilly was so happy. It had been a wonderful, wonderful adventure. I can't wait to tell my friends about my stay-at-home holiday, she said. And she did. Oh, look, so she's invited all of her friends round to her house to go into her tent. The end.